Good morning, everyone. So, our lesson for this day is a brief history of Philippine arts. Okay, part one, native dance. All right. So, these are the contents of this chapter. We have the arts of different eras, the artworks and forms, the artisan, and the contribution to Philippine industry and development. But we will be focusing on the Philippines only. All right. So, history of art. So, this is the art timeline of the Philippines from the pre-conquest to the Islamic colonial, Spanish colonial, American colonial, and even the post-war republic. Okay, 70s and contemporary, which is now the present time. So let's start with the pre-conquest from 890 BC to 255 AD. So in historical terms, we say pre-conquest because when we say pre-conquest, it refers to the indigenous or the indigenuity in emphasizing the idea in regards to our ancestors. So the arts before is referred to as an expression of an individual, but it was not yet categorized into different kinds and forms. Okay. So in overview, we have different expressions of the following: the rituals, in terms of planting, harvesting, the rites of passage, funerary ceremonies, and weddings, which are still existing today. Even in the hunting, there are still various expression. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We have the Canyao from the Cordillera Autonomous Region. So this is the ritual. We also have the Kashawing in the Lake Lanao in Mindanao, and we also have the Maclaro, that is the every 13th moon Tagbanwa in Palawan. So these are the rituals. In hunting, there are pre-colonial Filipino who hunts food and game that were shared among members of a community in a gathering where they told stories about their hunt. So we have this music also. Okay, we have these instruments: zithers, pipes, kudyapi, drums, and even the agong. So let's start with the native dance. Pangalay is a traditional Tausug dance characterized by elaborate body postures and gestures and the graceful arm and hand movement of the dancer, amplified by the use of janggay or metal claws. It is also known as fingernail dance. Banog-banog or hawk dance is usually performed by healed patients of the Babaylan and sometimes on social occasions. So the dancers usually move around each other and sometimes break off to dance in different directions.
Banog-banog. Banog-banog sa dance among las Philippines Misamis Occidental. Banog-banog.
Manok is a dance that dramatizes three roosters from the Bagot tribe who compete against one another to be able to get the attention of a hen or a lady lion. They try to attract her by making use of blankets that depict their feathers and wings. Talip dance is a dance from Karasi. It is usually performed by natives during fiestas, weddings, mourning of the dead, and ceremony after the burial. is a dance by the Tibulis which represents the comedic movement of the monkeys. Tinikling is a traditional Philippine folk dance which originated during the Spanish colonial era. The dance involves at least two people beating, tapping, and sliding the bamboo poles on the ground. So it was created in the likeness of how the tickling birds, I will be showing you what tickling bird is. This is also called a rail, okay, which walks and jumps over the branches as well as dodge traps set by farmers with its long stilt-like legs.